Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're live on the webinar. We're live on the Facebook Live. Let me know where you are hearing me from. We're about to start right away. Today, we're looking at the $1 million network. $1 million network. Okay, we're trying to see how important, okay, your network is as far as building businesses is concerned, as far as success in life is concerned. So this evening, we're going to be looking at the proven 6-step formula to build your $1 million network and leverage your new circle of influence to fuel rapid growth in your life and your business. The proven 6-step formula to build your $1 million network so that you can leverage this new circle of influence to fuel rapid growth in your life and your business. So that's what we're going to look at today. Okay, so welcome. Just type something if you can see me, or just type something so that I know that you're with me. Oh, excellent. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome, Helen. Welcome, Patsy. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, so we're about to start right away. It promises to be a very exciting time. So welcome everybody to the $1 million business network, the proven 6-step formula to build your $1 million network and leverage your new circle of influence so that you can fuel your rapid growth in your life and your business. Okay, so welcome. Like I always said, anytime I show up like this, 80% of success is just showing up. So I'm glad that you showed up. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are listening to me. Okay, 80% of success is just showing up. So it's nice that you showed up. Okay, so the rule in every time, I have the opportunity to share with people. My first rule is I don't believe anything I say. Why would I say you shouldn't believe? Why will you come here and I say don't believe anything I say? Why? Because, it is my experience. Okay, whatever I'm trying to say here is my experience. But I can tell you that what I'm about to share with you right now, okay, has changed the life of millions of people all over the world. Though it's my experience, but it's the experience of the top, 1% in any industry. So welcome again. Second rule is that research that shows that you learn faster and remember more when you participate. Okay, you learn faster and remember more when you participate. Why? What you hear, you tend to forget. What you see, you tend to remember. What you do, you understand. So, if any point I'm raising this evening resonate with you, all I want you to do is just type it, put a comment, put a question, okay, yeah? Put the remarks that resonate with you, put the truth that resonate with you. Just make sure that you are active, you are participating. You can go back to your comment later, if you don't have a note. Very likely, you're not on Facebook with your note, so your comment section can be where you take your note. All right. So this is going to be simple like always. I have learned, to make sure that every time, okay, I appear before people to share some truth with them, I make sure that the truths are simple. Why? Okay. Simple is usable. Anything that is used, is simple. You can use it. You can implement it. You can, have some easy action plans that you can take action on and begin to get results immediately. Complicated things look interesting, but they are not usable. So today is going to be very simple. I want to warn you also, one of the most dangerous words, the 4 dangerous words is I know that already. I can tell you the truth. If you are not doing, what you say you know, I can always assure you don't know it. Okay, so don't avoid the, that dangerous word that I know it already. If you know it, you probably will be doing it. If you are not doing it, then you don't know it. Okay? So today we're looking at the $1 million, network, the proven 6-step formula to build your $1 million network and leverage this new cycle of influence, to fuel rapid growth in your life and your business. So we want, to achieve rapid growth in our lives. We want to achieve rapid growth in our career. We want to achieve rapid growth, in our businesses. But we need a network that I name, okay, the $1 million network. Today we're going to look at 6 steps, okay, how to create this $1 million network. Okay, before we start, some statistics before we continue. Some very important statistics before we continue. According to Forbes magazine, less than 10% of people invest in personal growth. Less than how many percent? Less than 10% of people invest in personal growth. What does that mean by that? It means that less than 10% invest their money or their time to actually better themselves. Less than how many percent? Less than 10% invest their time, invest their money to better themselves. Some people that work in an organized sessions, organized corporate body, wait till when the company send them on training before they develop themselves. But for people who want to play at the top 1% of their industry, would always spend their personal time, and money to develop themselves on a continuous basis. So less than 10% spend their money, to actually better themselves. So what's the implication of this? The implication of this is, according to Jim Rohn, formal education will make you a living. I take that again. If you dare go to school for formal education, it will make you a living. But self-education will make you a fortune. That's Jim Rohn. He says formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So it's important to know that, the level you get to in life is a function of education, whether formal or personal education. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So that means that without education, what happens? You are going nowhere. So I need you to note this $1 million truth. I call it $1 million truth because it can transform your life. So note this. Learn to work hard on yourself than you do on your job. I take that again. Learn to work hard on your job than you do, work hard on yourself than you do in your job. Why? If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you will make a fortune. That's Jim Rohn again. So we need to learn to work hard on ourselves, by improving ourselves, by expanding ourselves, our horizon, our thinking, renew our minds on a regular basis, on a continuous basis. If we work hard on ourselves, what happens? We'll make a fortune. But if we work hard on our job, what will happen? We make a living. Therefore, I want to thank you because you are not like most people out there. The fact that you are here listening to me suggests that you are not like most people out there. So you are part of the 5% out there that want to make changes in their life. So why am I here today? What's my priority here tonight? What's my top priority here tonight? My number one priority is to add as much value as possible to you this evening. What did I say is my number one priority this evening? My number one priority is to add as much value as possible to you this evening. So I will make sure you get actionable truths. I repeat, I will make sure that you get simple, actionable truth that will help you take action immediately so that you begin to get instant result. So what we are sharing here has the capacity to begin to make, get result tomorrow. You can actually start doing this, right now and begin to get result tomorrow. So I will make sure you get actionable truth that will help you to take immediate action and get instant result. Note this another $1 million truth I want to share with you. You need to know this. This is why you're here. It's very important. Why you must give your all here this evening. One small mental shift as an entrepreneur or a business builder or a career builder can yield as much as 5 to 10 times more in income in your business. I want to take that truth again. One small mental shift, one small insight, one small understanding, one small mental shift as an entrepreneur or a business builder can yield you as much as 5 to 10 times more in income in your business. So why is that important to me? Why is this truth important to me? What am I sharing it? It is important to you because this is your life. It is all about your life. There is nothing more important than adding more fulfillment to your life. So the goal of this, session this evening is to make sure that we get you to a point, where you can do things that will add more fulfillment to your life. This is about your life. There is nothing more important, than adding more fulfillment to your life. So I welcome you here this evening. It's very important to me that you are here. I want to thank you for showing up. Note this and note it very well. I want to suggest that you take a pen, but know this. The rules you have been taught before now don't apply anymore as far as business concern is concerned. I will take it again. The rules that you know you have been taught before now don't apply anymore as far as business concern is concerned. Right now is the greatest time in human history to be an entrepreneur. I will repeat that. This is the greatest time in human history to be what? An entrepreneur. And to actually create opportunities. Why did I know it? Listen to this and listen very clearly. This age has been called the age of dramatic distractions. I'm sure you are on Facebook not because you wanted to learn. It's either you are discussing politics, so many things. Your Facebook, Instagram, every of the social media is huge, massive distraction. And what is the implication of this? The implication of this is that fewer people are focused. And the fewer people that are focused, this distraction creates a lot of opportunity for them. So distraction, ruins the life of some people, ruins the business of some people, ruins the career of some people, but is a huge opportunity for other set of people. This age also is the age of entitlement mindset. What did I mean by that? Everybody thinks that they're entitled to success. So they blame their family background, they blame the economy, they blame, the uncle that refused to help them. They blame that rich man that, that didn't pay attention to them. They blame their parents. They blame everything but themselves. Okay? And that's what entitlement mindset, does. Entitled mindset denies us of our successes. And you know what? People who understand this know that this also creates opportunity. Why? Because people that have entitled mindset won't do what it takes to succeed. And that's an opportunity for the few. So this is an age, this is a time in human history, okay, where, entrepreneurs create opportunity. It's also the age of evolving technology and information overload, okay? And that's why I decided to create, learning events, okay, that is based on mastery and not information overload. Based on what? Mastery and not information overload. Based on what? Mastery and not information overload. So you find out that the distraction, the entitled mindset of many, evolving technology, and information overload, all things that people think that they are challenges, create massive opportunity, okay, for people that understand what I'm about to share here. So let's go through some research to show you that this is the greatest time in human history to live. I want to show you some, empirical evidence that show that this is the greatest time for every entrepreneur, every business builder. Listen to this fact. 1,700 new millionaires are created in the US every day, according to Fortune magazine. How many thousand? 1,700 new millionaires are created in the US every day. This is according to Fortune magazine. If you add this up, multiply it by 360 days of the year, you will get an idea of how many millionaires are created last year alone, only in one country, the United States. If you multiply 365 by 1,700, it will give you an idea how many millionaires were created in just one country, all world over, in the US only last year. So, what is the implication of it? It means that more values are being created and more money are being exchanged in the marketplace. People are creating more value and more money are being exchanged in the marketplace. So, you and I don't have a choice. Note this $1 million truth. You get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. I take it again. If value are being, brought to the marketplace and money is being exchanged, we know that we don't get paid for time. So if you think that you want to get paid for how much time you spend, you're wasting your time. In today's economy, people don't get paid on time. In fact, people don't work long hours any longer. But people bring smart value to the marketplace, okay, and get paid. So you get paid based on the value you bring to the marketplace. If you are not very valuable in the marketplace, you don't get much money. So value in the marketplace is very important. Another truth I want you to understand is that when economy is not doing well, like we have in our country today, the money does not disappear from the economy. So when you say the economy is not doing well, money did not disappear. It's only being transferred to the successful people that have the skills and the tactics I'm about to share with you today. and in subsequent meetings that we have. So money in a bad economy, in an economy that is not doing well, does not disappear. It's only being transferred, from the people who don't have value, to people who are very successful, who have the skills and who have the tactics some of the tactics I'm about to share with you today. So from teaching thousands of people all over, it is obvious that a lot of people are lost. Okay? I've had people cry in my class. A lot of people are lost. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people are frustrated and living below their potential. So many people from experience in trying to bring training across several people, I found out that loads of people are confused, loads of people are frustrated, and loads of people are living below their potential. Okay? And I don't want that to be you. That's why you are here. So what does this statistics have? What does it have? What effect does it have on me? It really made me mad. I get very mad when I see people living below their potential. And made me became obsessed in finding what is working now and not what worked 10 years ago. Okay? So these statistics, these things I see on a daily basis, gives me the passion. Gives me, it makes me obsessed in finding what works. And every day I'm committed, to bring to people what I think worked in our days. Not what worked, how many years back. Just listen to this. 1,700 millionaires were created every single day last year in one country. Yet, what do we have? 95% are stressed. 95% are underpaid. 95% are overwhelmed, even with so much opportunities. How many percent? From statistics, even in our nation, 95% are stressed. 95% are underpaid. 95% are just settling in a job because of the fear of moving to another place, even with so much opportunity. Therefore, there's a huge opportunity cost. Okay? There's a what? A huge opportunity cost. And what is the opportunity cost? The opportunity cost is that you and I, if we fail to do something, are leaving so many millions of dollars on the table by not knowing these simple yet powerful facts. The fact we're about to share here, so many of us, 99%, 95% of people out there are leaving thousands of dollars on the table by not knowing this simple yet powerful fact. Okay? So the game has changed. Long ago, the game has changed. Therefore, I want to help you understand the new game. That's why we are here. I want to help you understand what? The new game. What we learned 10 years ago, what we learned 5 years ago, what we learned even 3 years ago is no longer, sufficient, to help us create wealth in today's economy. Okay? So we have people who are 17 years old making millions, not in naira, millions of dollars on a regular basis. People who are 17-year-old making millions of dollars on a regular basis. Yes, someone will say, I have 20 years experience. But what is the result? But I tell them, no, you don't have 20 years experience. You have 1 year experience repeated 20 times. What did I say? You have 1 year experience repeated how many times? 20 times. So if you have 20 years experience, it will show in your result. If I have 20 years experience, it will show in my result. 20 years experience is different from 1 year experience repeated how many times? 20 times. Okay? So my promise for you this evening is this. By the end of this training, you have a clear roadmap on how to join the top 5% in your industry. That's our goal. In fact, my goal really is for you and I to go on a journey of striving to reach the top 1% in our industry, whatever industry you find yourself. So I'm going to give you, the secret, the truth, the principles that will help you, give you a clear roadmap on how to join the top 5% in your industry. And most importantly for me, you will know how to reach your goal on your terms, certainly. Okay, you will know what? How to reach your goals on your term with certainty. You will be certain about how to reach your goals on your term. I have attended so many trainings that do not go into details, are not practical, they are not usable. And that's why I say that complicated is interesting, but it's not usable. Only simple, actionable plan is usable as far as training is concerned. So this evening, I made up my mind, therefore, that, that I'm going to design my own training. And when I design my own training, I'm going to make them practical. I'm going to make them usable. I'm going to make them in-depth with actionable plan. So this evening, you are going to leave here with actionable plan on how to build $1 million network. Okay? My very important promise tonight. If you have proved that you stay to the end of this workshop, I have a gift for you. I'm going to give you the $1 million Business Builder Master Plan. What did I call it? The $1 million Business Builder Master Plan. An in-depth plan that you can follow for the rest of your life and create massive results for your life. So if you have evidence that you stayed from the beginning to the end of this, I'm going to give you this gift, the $1 million Business Builder Master Plan. In addition to many other things, I'm going to give you at the end of the training. So if you are not getting the results you desire in your business, it is not your fault. I repeat, if you are not getting the results you desire in your business, it is not your fault. Okay? Why? We have been sold a lot of lies. I repeat again, we have been sold what? A lot of lies. It is not your family background that is responsible for your result. If you ever buy that lie, you will never make progress. Your family background is never responsible for your result. It is not your years of experience. Okay, so if you say, I don't have experience, that's why I'm not rich. That's not true. That's another lie that has been sold to you. It is not your years of experience. They have said it is about hard work. Hard work is important, but it's not all about hard work. They say that it's about long hours of work. As a matter of fact, the new rich don't work long hours. I repeat, the new rich don't do what? They don't work long hours. So it is not true. Age and experience are not more important. But what is important, more important, is your network. I take it again. Age and experience is not as important as your network. What is more important is your network. So your network is more important. A great network and having an improvement roadmap, or what I call a personal growth plan, is more important. What did I say is more important in creating success in life? The first is a great network and having an improvement roadmap. An improvement roadmap, another name I want to call improvement roadmap, is personal growth plan. Once you have a great network and you have a personal growth plan, you can make success in any industry that you find yourself. Yes, initially it might be difficult, and that's why you need a network. The network makes it easy for you. So what did I say is important? First is a great network, and two is what? What did I say is important? First is a great network, and two is what? Okay? An improvement roadmap, which I call a growth plan. So I want to ask you, what brought you here tonight? Why are you listening to me tonight? Is it just to improve your income? Is it to elevate your network? Is it to live your life on your terms? Is it to connect with a higher level of people? Do you need some inspiration and motivation because most people around you are negative? Whatever it is, I welcome you to a life transforming life and business power hour. Okay? This is going to be life transforming, I can assure you. Okay? So who is this man talking to you in case you are listening to him for the first time? My name is Hyacinth Aneke. Okay? I am the village boy from one unknown town called Ebu in Delta State. Okay? So why do I qualify, to talk about this? Friends, I've had plenty business failures. I've had what? Plenty business failures. Why? I thought that motivation and inspiration was enough. I have been motivated, I've been inspired, and I've taken steps and I've failed. Okay? But they were not. So the question is, what is now the most important? What was the option before me when I failed? Okay? Two options were available to me after my failure. The first option was to abandon entrepreneurship and my dream and try something else. Try and go back to employment. Try and find the easy way out. Abandon entrepreneurship, abandon my dream and try something else. The other option is find a way to figure it out. Find a way to do what? To figure it out. So I choose to find a way to do what? To figure it out. The first thing I did, which I think you should also do, I made a definite decision that I'm going to make my business work. I did what? I made a definite decision that I'm going to make my business work. I know that when I take responsibility for my business, things will change. Therefore, my challenge to myself is be 100% in. What did I say was my challenge to myself? My challenge to myself was be what? 100% in. So, okay, I made up my mind that whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to be 100% in it. So I urge you to make that decision, that definite decision, that you're going to make your business work. You're going to make your career work. You're going to make whatever you do a success. You're going to make your marriage work. Put the same challenge to yourself to be 100% in whatever you choose to do. Put the same challenge to yourself to be 100% in to whatever you choose to do. Why I failed in the past? Why did I fail in the past? Why did you think I failed? I'll share with you why I failed in the past. I failed because I tried to do it all myself. I repeat, I failed because I tried to do it all myself. However, to start succeeding, I built $1 million network. To start succeeding, I built $1 million network. And here's what I learned. I want to share with you what I learned. Your circle of influence is the single most important thing to master. Your circle of influence is the single most important thing in your life to master. The highest income earner have most social capital. When I started, my social capital was 0. I repeat again. The highest income earners have the most what? Social capital. When I started, my social capital was what? Was 0. Okay? So, you need to understand that your circle of influence is the single most important thing in success that you need to master. The highest income earner have the most social capital. Okay? So how do I create my $1 million, business network starting from today? How do I create my $1 million network starting from today? How do you create your $1 million success network starting from today? There are 3 pieces of $1 million network. How many pieces? 3 pieces. How many pieces? 3 pieces. The first one is the support system. The second one is the peer system. The third one is the mentorship system. I repeat them. 3 pieces of $1 million network. The first one is the support system. The second one is the peer system. The third one is what? Is the mentorship system. We will look at the proven 6-step formula to build $1 million network based on these 3 pieces. Support system, peer system, and mentorship system. Okay? So we'll start with the support system. Okay? So what's the first step under the support system, okay, to build $1 million, Evaluate your current circle of influence. The first step is what? Evaluate your current circle of influence. I take it again. The first step to building $1 million business network is to evaluate your current circle of influence. How are they influencing you? What do I mean by your circle of influence? I'm talking about the 5 closest people to you today in your life. How are they influencing you? How are they influencing your thoughts? How are they influencing your ideas? How are they influencing your mindset? How are they influencing your results on a daily basis? That's the first step. So your first step is to evaluate your current circle of influence. How are they influencing your thoughts? How are they influencing your ideas? How are they influencing your mindset? How are they influencing your results on the daily basis? So when we talk about your support system, we're talking about your circle of influence. Okay? So once you have done the evaluation, the second step under the support system is create your make it or break it list. Create your what? You either make it or break it list. So when you come to your circle of influence, create your make it or break it list. What is your make it list? And what is your break it list? Make a list of meet-need friends. What did I mean? I say meet-need friends. Okay? Make a list of your what? Meet-need friends. And a list of your growth friends. What's the difference? Your meet-need friends are people that make you feel bad for not hanging out with them for a while. Okay? They complain. They are always down. They play the victim role. And always, remember you when they have a need. The meet-need friends are people who make you feel bad for not hanging out with them for a while. They are always down. They play the victim role all the time. Only remember you when they have a need. They lower your standard consistently. Okay? So that's the list of your that's the break it list. The second list is what? Is get a list of 5 growth friends. How many growth friends? 5 growth friends. Friends that challenge you. They raise your standard. They don't have to be people you know right now. Get this. They don't have to be people you know. They can be people you plan to know. People you want to know. They can be people that are doing well in your, in what you want to do, that you want, around you. So make a list of your 5 growth friends. Friends that challenge you, friends that raise your standard, friends that, that anytime, you are with them, you are forward looking, they are, fashioning your thinking towards your goal. Listen to this. They don't have to be people you know right away. They might be people that you want to know. Okay? So, what do I do when I make my list of need friends and growth friends? What do I do with this list? I lower the time I spend with my need friends. I do what? I lower the time I spend with them, and I increase the time I spend with my growth friends. So what would you do? You should lower the time you spend with your need friends and increase the time you spend with your growth friends. If you hang out, we have talked about that the last time we met. If we hang out with 5 intelligent people, you will be the 6th. I take it again. If you hang out with 5 intelligent people, you will be what? The 6th. So the most important decision you will make is who you surround yourself with. I take that again. The most important decision you will make is who you surround yourself with. Are they challenging you? Are they raising your standard? Are they driving you towards where you want to go? Or, they are the people. Okay? Influence is a very subtle thing. People might not force you to do what you don't want to do, but people will subtly influence you and nudge you, okay, to do what you don't want to do. And that's why the people you surround yourself with are very important. Okay? So step 3, make tough decision. So I repeat again, under the support system, we say evaluate your current system, circle of influence. Evaluate what? Your current circle of influence. Create your make it or break it list, which is your second, which is your need friends, okay, and your growth friends. And the third one is what? Make the tough decision. I will repeat this because this will be hard for some people. Make what? The tough decision. A lot of people will respect you if you take charge of your life. And taking charge of your life is making a tough decision. And what's the tough decision? The tough decision is to cut up, to know who to cut out of your circle of influence. The tough decision is what? Who should I cut out, okay, of my circle of influence? Note. You need to note this. Write this down. Are you ready to write it down? As your vision gets bigger, your inner circle gets smaller. I did that again. As your vision gets bigger, your inner circle what? Gets what? Smaller. So 3 pieces of $1 million network. The first one is support system. The second one is the peer system. So under the peer system, we're going to look at step 4. So step 1 and 3 is under the support system, and step 4 is under the peer system. What is the peer system? Your peer system must be A players. What do I mean by your peers? Your peers are people who are trying to achieve the same thing with you. Okay? People who are in the same business with you, people who are in the same career with you, people who are trying to get the result you are trying to create. These are, people in your peer group. This is your peer system. You must make sure that your peer system, are made up of your A players. People that are playing it at the top of their game. You don't have to believe 100% that you can. Just surround yourself with people that have the answer. I take that again. You don't have to believe 100% that you can make it. Just do what? Just surround yourself with people that have the answer. So your peer system are people that have the answer. People are in the same business with you, but they have the answer. They want to achieve the same result with you. They want to create the same result with you. Okay, so that takes us to the first step. What's the first step? The first one is evaluate your current circle of influence. Okay. The second one is create your make it or break it in list of, under support system. And the third one is what? Okay. The third one is make the tough decision. The tough decision is who do I remove from my cycle of influence? Okay. So the next system is the peer system, which is where we get step number 4. Step number 4 is find a mastermind. I knew of a mastermind at the age of 20. And I have been preaching mastermind since the age of 20. I say to my friends, even though they don't want to listen to me, you can create massive results, okay, from a mastermind. Find a mastermind network. This is a network of people that are going where you are going, okay? It can be a paid mastermind. You can set up a mastermind of yourself. You can look for 5 people who you believe, are trying to create results that they have the same energy, they have the same vision, they have the same passion, they have the same drive to succeed, and make them your mastermind. So find a mastermind network. What is the benefit of a mastermind group? What's the benefit of it? So you can either have a mastermind network or a mastermind group. What's the benefit of a mastermind group? You have opportunity to bounce ideas with them. Okay, you have opportunity to do what? To bounce ideas with them. So when you have a mastermind network, you can bind ideas. Let me show you what a mastermind does. A mastermind has a capacity to create ideas, that it does not originate from any members of the group. So what happened? I bring an idea, a suggestion. That suggestion bounces an idea in the mind of the other person. Okay? And before you know it, you find us generating ideas, that does not originate from any one of us. So a mastermind group gives you opportunity to do what? To bounce ideas with what? With people in your group. It gives you opportunity to get valuable feedback. The last time I had, a workshop, and I had one of my mastermind members as member of the workshop. At the end of the workshop, we had a feedback section. Okay? I didn't pay him for him because why? I would do the same thing for him. In the feedback, we looked at, what I did right, and we looked at what I would have done better. And we looked at, the things to improve. Okay? And this is how you can improve and, create massive results, from a mastermind. A mastermind gives you opportunity to share strategies, tips, and tricks. So you can share strategies of success, tips for success, and tricks for success based on experience. And a mastermind group provides you accountability and support. So if you want people to hold you accountable, if you want a support structure, a mastermind will be that. Listen and write this $1 million truth. Please write this down. If you have a note, you can type it there. Listen to this $1 million truth. Everyone with a $1 million network starts at 0. Okay, I stated before, when I started and I created all the failures, I had a 0 social capital. So everyone with a $1 million network starts at what? At 0. So it doesn't matter whether you have the network right now, you are in the best place to start. I don't care where you are, you are in the best place because everyone that has, that result producing $1 million network, they start from where? From 0. Okay? So the 3 pieces of $1 million network, 1 is support system. We have looked at 3 steps. 2 is the peer system. Under the peer system, you see the mastermind group. Then the third pieces is the mentorship system. Is the what? Is the mentorship system. So the number 5 step in building a $1 million network is choose a mentor. Choose what? A mentor. In choosing a mentor, you must choose someone that has a similar value. Someone that shares the same value with you. They have the same result that you want to create. So a mentor must be someone that has the same standard you admire, has the same value as you, and have created the result that you want to create. So you must, so the 5th step is choose a mentor. Listen to this, why it's important to choose a mentor. Smart people learn from their mistake, as all successful people do. Every successful person learns from their mistake. So smart people does what? They learn from their mistake. But those looking for world-class result, they learn from others' mistake. They don't wait to learn from their mistake. They choose to learn from others' mistake. Why? So they can shorten their learning curve and not waste as much time and resources making the same mistake. It costs a lot of time. It costs a lot of financial resources making business mistake. So when you choose a mentor, what do? You shorten your learning curve and ensure that you don't waste as much time and resources, making the same mistake. So it's very important. So mentorship is what? Is a difference maker. I repeat this again. In creating success in business, in creating success in career, mentorship is a difference maker. Networking and mentorship are the difference maker and the game changer. If you want the game changer in your business, if you want game changer in your career, networking and mentorship are the game changer. So mentorship and networking are more important than age and experience. Okay? If you have the right network, if you have the right mentor, your age does not matter. At the age of 16, you can create millions of dollars in business. So you need the right network, you need the right mentor. If you have the right mentor, you have the right network, what happens? Your age, your experience is not important. So the power of a mentor. What is the power of a mentor? First is education. Okay, and guidance. Remember that we says formal education will make you a living, but personal education will create you a fortune. So education and guidance from mentorship will lead you to creating fortune in a short possible time. A mentor will call you out when necessary. A mentor will do what? We call you out when necessary. With a mentor, okay, a mentor will have you think way bigger than, your current level of thinking. When you have a mentor, the mentor will carry you on his shoulder, and you can see far, far, far beyond what you can ever see yourself. You think far beyond what you can ever think yourself. So a mentor will have you think way, 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 way bigger. A mentor will help with big strategic decisions. When you want to make turning point decision in your life, a mentor is needed. There are several times that we want to make, life-changing decisions. And, they are make or mark decisions. And you need a mentor to be able to make quality decisions. So write this $1 million truth. Your network is more important than anything else. I repeat that. Your network is more important than anything else. Step number 6, which is the last step we're going to look at. Start taking less opinion. Remember, the topic today is 6-step proven formula for building $1 million network, so that you can begin to leverage, your circle of influence to fuel rapid growth in your life and business. So this is where you use your circle of influence. This is the step that help you use your circle of influence to leverage your new circle of influence to fuel rapid growth in your life and business. How do you do that? You start taking less opinions. Okay? How do you take less opinion? Only listening to select the selected few. Remember, throughout this process, you have selected a support structure, a list of 5 friends that are growth friends. You have joined a mastermind group or a mastermind network. Okay? And you have, position mentors in different areas of your life. Make sure that you only listen to this selected few. Start taking what? Less opinion. Okay? Listen to the selected few. It is called the practice of selective listening. It is called what? The practice of what? Selective listening. I take that again. You need to ensure from this day forward, from the selected few of your support system, of your peer system, of your mentorship system, make sure that you keep opinion that you take from this group. Okay? So listen to only the voice of value. I repeat that again. Listen to only the voice of what? Of value. Start unfollowing people who are not going where you are going. I repeat that again. Please start unfollowing or stop following people who are not going your way. Okay? So we have looked at the first step. The first step is evaluate your current circle of influence under the support system. The second step is create your make or break list. The third one is, make the top decision, and who do I take off from my circle of influence. Under the peer system, this fourth is find what? A mastermind network on a mastermind group. Okay? And lastly is what? The mentorship system. Choose a mentor. And finally, start taking less opinion. So networking versus experience. Let's compare networking versus experience. You don't need an experience anymore if you have the right network of people that have been where you want to go. I did that again. You don't need experience anymore if you have the right network of people that have been where you want to go. They've been to where you want to go, and you have surrendered yourself with them. Surrendered yourself with them. You don't need experience. They can help you and give you a guide. They can guide you, okay, in the journey. So experience becomes irrelevant if you have the right network. You have the right support system. You have the right peer system. You have the right you belong to the right mastermind group. You have the right mentor. You don't need experience. Okay, I want to encourage you. Take out money to hire a mentor. I want to encourage you. Pay for a mentor. Why? My mentor told me those who pay attention. I give you an example. The truth I'm sharing with you right now is about $1,000, lesson. But I can tell you that a lot of people that are going to listen to this free won't do anything with it. Why? People that pay attention. Hire a mentor. Pay a mentor if you want changes in your life. Your right network will transform your clarity. It will transform your income, and it will transform your habits. Okay? I take it again. Your right network will transform your clarity, will transform your income, and will transform your habits. Okay? So, $1 million network truth. Your circular influence will affect other areas of your life. It will affect your confidence. It will affect your energy. It will affect your health. It will affect your attitude. It will affect your income. I take that again. Your circle of influence, which is your $1 million network, will affect your confidence, will affect your energy, will affect your health, will affect your attitude. It will affect your income. Okay? So the question I ask tonight is, do you want to get to your goal fast, or you want to get to it slow? I ask that again. Do you want to get to your goal fast, or you want to get to it slow? So I want to help you to implement all of this action consistently in your life and your business. That's why I'm bringing this to you. I want to help you implement all of this action consistently in your life and in business, so you can create your dream network, so you can gain 100% clarity and confidence, so you can start seeing real results in your life and business from day one. I want to help you so that you can create your dream network. You can create 100% clarity and confidence. You can start seeing real results in your life and your business from day. I promised you a gift for those who will stay to the end of this virtual class. So if you are still watching, even if you're going to watch the replay, if you have the evidence that you watch this from the beginning to the end, I'm going to give you the $1 Million Business Builder Master Plan. It's a blueprint of the $1 Million Business Builder. Okay, so send me a chat, send me an email, send me a private message that you watch this from the beginning to the end, and I'll give you your gift. In addition to this, I want to help you create the right support and peer system for you. The right support system, the right peer system for you. So tonight, I'm launching today what I call the CEV program. What did I call it? The CEV program. CEV program is Character, Value, and Ethic Development and Application in the Marketplace for Enduring Business Success. I take that again. Character, Value, and Ethic Development and Application in the Marketplace for lasting business success. Okay? The CV program is a free business network program called CV Business that we meet every Thursday, starting from this coming Thursday. Is free. Starting from this Thursday, February 21st, 2019. Venue is number 314 Biaki Ogulewe Street, off Ligali, Ayari. The time is 12 noon every Thursday. The program, in addition to teaching 40 topics, character, ethics, and value principles for success in the marketplace, we provide you the opportunity and for every member to bounce idea, to get valuable feedback, to share your strategies, to get tips and tricks, and provide you accountability and support for business success. Okay? This is very important. More so, for people who want to get to the top 5% faster, I'm super excited to announce to you and introduce to you our $1 million business package. $1 million business builder package. Before I do, I see a problem I must help you address. A major problem. And what's the problem? I don't want you to leave here excited and eventually don't have any result. Have you ever met some people who have all the excitement after a training like this all over the world, but they don't have result to show for it? In fact, they are broke, they are confused, and they are frustrated. I don't want that to be you. Okay? There are three types of people in the world: the confused, the frustrated, and the fulfilled. What's the difference? The confused people don't know what to do. The frustrated know what to do. They have information, but they can't take the step because they don't have, the roadmap to take the step. They know that they know what they want, but they don't know how to get it. The fulfilled people are the ones that know what they want and they are taking steps. Fulfillment is not a function of accomplishment. Fulfillment is knowing what you want and knowing that every day you are taking the step in the direction that you want to go. So our goal is to help you, create wealth from business and be fulfilled. Okay, friends, if you are confused, frustrated, and feel like you are in a dead end financially right now, as far as making money through business is concerned, okay, hear this. It is not your fault. I repeat, it is not your fault. Why? You were never taught how to be rich. Our school system don't teach it. Our society don't teach it. Okay? They don't teach us that. We don't have it in our school curriculum. Have you ever felt any of this before? You are very ambitious, you are very hardworking, but your ambition doesn't match your bank account. You are in business, very hardworking. You are in business, very ambitious, but your ambition and your hard work doesn't match your bank account. You want breakthrough, okay, but feel trapped in your environment. You can't escape. No clarity of how you can get to your desired financial goal. Trust me, it can be such an overwhelming feeling. Because you lack clarity, no confidence to take the consistent and massive action that will produce the result that you want. You feel alone in your entrepreneurial journey, drifting aimlessly. Your business won't grow no matter how much blood, how much sweat, how much tears you put into it. Okay? Friends, if this describes you, hear this again. It is not your fault. How did I know? I was there before. I'm here to make sure you don't remain there. The problem in business is that most people in business never learned how to do the three basic things in business. How many basic things? Three basic things in business. 90% of people in business don't know the basic element of business for people who want to create wealth in their own business. 90% of people in business don't know what the basic element of business is for people who want to create wealth in business. The key is wealth through business, not work through business. Wealth through business. What do we mean by rich and fulfilled? It means creating wealth in any business in 3 years or less with a vehicle that you love. Creating wealth in any business in 3 years or less with a vehicle that you love. How do you move from confused and frustrated to rich, powerful and fulfilled? How do you move from being rich, confused, frustrated to rich, powerful and fulfilled? Where you make all the contributions you like to make in life. You work because you want to work, not because you have to. That's what I be. Imagine a life where money is not an issue. How do you achieve this? That's why we are here. Before I share this secret formula with you, will it not be great to be able to start your own business you love and create wealth in 3 years or less? I ask again, will it not be great for you to be able to start a business you love and create wealth in 3 years or less? If you could get all your business problems solved with the assurance and confidence that you can create wealth in any business you choose to undertake, what would that do for you? I found a secret. After working with several business owners, investing over $100,000 in personal development over the last 20 years plus, and thousands of hours researching with a combination of business failures and successes, we have created a complete system that you need. Okay? Here is the secret and the formula. Business secret formula. The right knowledge. What's the first one? The right knowledge plus the right you plus the right vehicle at the right time. The right knowledge, the right you, the right vehicle at the right time. To help you achieve your business dream, I bring you this offer. The $1 million business secret. How to create wealth in any business in 3 years or less. The $1 million business secret. How to create wealth in any business in 3 years or less. The package, okay, is $1 million business secrets. How to create wealth in any business in 3 years or less. The package value. This program ideally costs $1,000. But because you are here and because I promised to give you a gift, you are not going to pay $1,000. For people who will take off this offer now, we'll give you a special offer because you are in this webinar. How much is the special offer? I'm giving a 75% discount. Why? Because I want so many people to participate in this. I want to solve your business problem. What's the event price? Instead of $1,000, you are not going to pay $1,000. I'm giving out this offer for only $100,000. Sorry, only 100,000 naira. I beg your pardon. Only what? Not $1,000, but only 100,000 naira. We understand from experience that you can't go this journey alone. Therefore, we are adding this additional valuable program. I'm adding a bonus for you, a bonus offer. For the first 20 people that will sign up today, okay, I'm going to give you a 1-month coaching, cost $1,000 for free. A 1-month coaching, because I recognize that if you know the knowledge, you will need some mentorship. So I'm offering 1 month free coaching worth $1,000 for free. Okay? So why am I adding the coaching program? So that you can come and get all your questions answered. You know, as you take the course, you can get all your questions answered. So that you are able to, you know, whenever you are stuck and you can't keep going forward, you can get, you know, to ask questions and get answer. You know, so the reason I'm acting the coaching program so that you are never stuck and you can keep going forward. So you can implement and achieve the results you desire. The offer value, once again, the value is $1,000. Okay, I'm adding a coaching for the first 20 people that will sign up for, you know, so you're getting a value of $2,000 for only 100, you know. So event price for the first 20 people is how much? Not $200,000, not $2,000. It's just what? 100,000 naira. Only 100. Unfortunately, this is not for everybody. Who is this for? People who are totally fed up with their current situation and want change and freedom. People who are ambitious, hardworking, but their ambition does not match their bank account and now want to change that forever. People who before now feel trapped in their environment, they can't escape, but now want breakthrough and are ready to do what it takes, you know, to create the result they want. People who truly desire to, you know, to pursue their dream of creating successful business and create wealth to live the life of their dream. Who is this offer not for? This offer is not for everybody. This is not for people who are not quite ready to create wealth through business and pursue their dream for success. If you are already making $1 million in your business, this is obviously not for you. Okay? If you're already making $1 million in your business, this is not for you. If you are happy with your work, this is not for you. Are you still in doubt? I am guaranteeing you, in case you are still in doubt, I offer 100% money back guarantee. What does this mean? If you pay 100,000 naira, you attend this program, and you find out that the secret will not help you create wealth, at least $1 million in your business in 3 years or less, you will get your money back instantly without anything. So why you need to act now? $1,000 value for 100,000 naira, 2,000 value for 100,000 naira for the first 20 people that will sign up. This offer is only available in this event. After this event, the offer we go back to the original price. It's time for you to decide. Why now is the time you must act, okay? And the cost of inaction. If you do nothing, you get further behind, you know, and get the same old result or even worse result. What's the cost of inaction if you refuse to act? The first one is that if you do nothing, you get further backward, you get further behind, and get the same old result or get worse. But if you take action, if you take the chance and do what I'm asking you to do, you get a chance to get the result you desire. At this point, you are at the point of decision. It is okay if you don't want to commit, but it's better if you do, but you have to make a decision. I repeat, at this point, you are at the point of decision. It is okay if you don't want to commit, but it's better if you do, but you have to make a decision. As I close, imagine what your life will be like in the next year, next few years, if you find yourself on the path of creating $1 million business in 3 years or less. What will that do for you? I look forward to working with you. I look forward to a life of success. I know you have what it takes to do it. I want to thank you for showing up. Thank you very much for being part of this. If you have any question, if you have any comment, the replay is there, you can look at it. I want to thank you for showing up. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now.